For example, let's go back to real estate, Airbnb. If you go in for funding, you're like, hey, I work in real estate, auto denial or extremely small limit approval. Why?
Why banks hide business loan approval rules. It's not something that they talk about. It's not something that they advertise. Why is that?
Yeah, I mean, they just again they are insulating themselves. They don't want the general public to have this information. They don't want them to know about LexisNexis. They don't want to know about your credit. They don't want to know about, for example, again like Wells Fargo. Like how I knew they were getting aggressive before anyone else is they used to have a rule where if you applied for funding within 2 months of you opening your bank account, you'd be auto declined. They got rid of that rule at the beginning of 2026. Again, they set up all these rules to again just de-risk what they're lending out. And if they don't have all these honeypots set up, for example, let's go back to real estate, Airbnb. If you go in for funding, you're like, hey, I work in real estate, auto denial or extremely small limit approval. Why? Because real estate is seen as a high risk industry. To answer your question, they set up those things to de-risk their investment, to make sure that they're not just loaning out money to every Paul and Harry that walks in there. And again, it's just a way to make sure that they're profitable and they get a return on the money that they lend out.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like you mentioned too, it's when you put things out, just as a like for the general public, what I always see is what ends up being the case is people think that, hey, just because I heard about it, I'm this program is for me or this is for me. And guys, just like anything else, you have to do research. You have to make sure that you meet the qualifications. Some of these programs do require that you have certain things in order. And so, again, this is why we bring this information to you the way we bring it to you.